kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack him? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy was his offensive line gave him a lot of time to survey the field.
Continues to fight for yards. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Plows through the defense. At the 20, he's got space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
And it's in there for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Back to throw. It's Cruz. He makes the grab for the 2-point conversion, and they're up 8-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing 2nd and long from the 19. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Here's the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at him. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He's in open space downfield. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Running back searching for a hole. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Back to pass. Somehow fits it into that traffic. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
Got him downfield. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. On the move. He will not get there. Brought down at the 1, and the two-point try is no good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Oh, they're after it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. To the air, it's Cruz. Blasted as he lets it go. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it ever. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Finds a man in the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. Ball's out.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Got the first down. Looking for more. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. They think there's room to run to the right here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They try to get it outside on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's the return. He's got great speed. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get it. It's a touchdown.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
Here comes the two-point try.
Get set.
Looking to throw, it's Cruz. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Now, this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. Holds it in on the left. Touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Reads it, fires complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Coming off a season in which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and they'd love to get on a roll here this season.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're better on the field than they were a year ago. They've made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
And now they got to put it together, right? And this is when it really works. When you get in conference play, it gets different. The familiarity within the league of all the coaches. And so this is really hard for them. But I'm interested to see what they can do and to see if they can bounce.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off play action on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's McLaughlin. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Touchdown!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 11 over UMass. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Using his feet.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Found a seam. Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Cruz. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Well, this offense told us coming in, they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. It's complete. And it'll be a touchdown.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man down the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Williamson. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Quick handoff. Creates a little room. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. To the air on 2nd down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
He lets one fly deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. And when I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Back to pass, it's Cruz. Throws to the back. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll keep it on the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll go to the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And now this offense will take the field again. To throw, it's Cruz. He fires a bullet to the right. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. They get to him as he throws. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically.
Looking for the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
And this offense is clear. We're not done. We got the lead, but we're going to come out in this second half, and we're going to be explosive, create some big plays, and they do. On the first drive, setting the tone, saying we are going absolutely nowhere.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Iowa State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Fires downfield. Complete to the right.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
They booted away on 4th down. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Dropping back, it's Cruz. He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Just unloaded on the kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Wants to go up top on first down. Past the 40. There he goes. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Headed to the end zone. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They want to run it left here. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through the tackle. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Motion from the wide receiver. the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Smashes ahead. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trick.
Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. And he's going to make it all the way in for a touchdown off the fumble recovery.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush. And all of a sudden, people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Ready to try the point after. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Vanderbilt rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Give to the back. Powers through the just shedding tackles. Turning it on. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
I love the execution execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
On to attempt the try. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Timeout here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It's a completion, not a first down, but effective to give the punt team some space. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through it and runs through another guy. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got him. Still on his feet. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
It's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit as... busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Now this offense is back on the field. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Steps away to find some room. Makes a man miss. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Gets it in there for the touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Setting up the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping two hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to power it in. The end zone for a touchdown. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense... do something about it.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the offense onto the field again. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
42 Spider.
The give on the option. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Backing up and backing up on the first two plays now to try to throw it in drive on third down. Makes the grab. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down, and it'll be fourth. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll go back to work on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell.
Makes the grab deep. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Off play action. Fires toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. So now it's second and long. Sends it back in motion. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Trying to do it on the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Floats it out in space. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top. Here's the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the counter. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.